Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hobbits. Today, joined by
just Michael.
Yes, and we're drinking some more Big Stout. And this time, it is a Perennial beer made in collaboration with Moksa. And we picked this one up on Beerdome, so thanks a ton to Beerdome for the beer. They recently had another new release, and they got Perennial Mamon, which is basically Perennial's BBT. It's just like insane with the releases in Europe at the moment. So this is the collab between Moksa and Perennial, and this is On the Threshold of a Dream. And this is a big old pastry stout, and I can smell the pastryness of it already. So this is an Imperial stout aged for 24 months in Old Fitzgerald bourbon barrels, and then it's conditioned on blueberry, vanilla beans, and maple syrup. So big old pastry boy.
Big old pastry stout.
13.8% alcohol.
Yeah. Sounds awesome. Yeah. I can eat some pancakes.
You know, when it poured out, it was brown. Like, it's black now, or maybe just really dark brown.
It's dark brown.
I wonder if that's because there's a fuck ton of maple syrup in this. Or what it is. Like,
we have to wait and see.
It doesn't look... It almost looks like barley wine, I think.
It looks... Also, when you pour it, it looks quite thick.
Yeah, there's probably a good amount of sugar in this. Very rich in coating the sides of the glass. Yeah. It looks like a nice beer. Well, let's check out the aroma on this one. Loads of blueberry and like maple. Like there's so much blueberry.
It smells like sugar glazed, maple glazed blueberries.
It almost smells like the blueberry maple syrup you can buy.
Yeah, I totally agree.
It actually
it smells really sweet.
It's very breakfast like. Vanilla is there too. There is a hint of booze in the back, which might be the barrel. I'm not necessarily smelling bourbon.
I can smell the pancakes.
It is very pancake-like.
Yeah, it is.
It is very like breakfast syrup, pancake syrup like.
Yeah.
It smells like breakfast stout, I guess, that you used to call these things.
Yeah.
There is a bit of a char and umami and licorice in the back. I think.
Let's hope that's there in the taste too, because that's often good when the base is robust enough to
this is
control all the others.
All about adjuncts. Like, holy crap.
But it does smell good.
Yeah. It's just like, holy crap, there's a lot of goodness in there. Let's try it. Cheers. Thanks to you.
You asked me if I would like to try a pastry stout.
Yeah, so definitely picked the most pastry right now. Damn, this is pastry. Cheers.
Cheers.
Really fruity.
Wow.
So much blueberry. This is such a different...
this is it's so pastry. Really.
It's but it's not like cloyingly sweet and sticky, thick, gloopy, I think. It's sweet, but it's not like disgustingly sweet. But fuck, this is full-on pastry in terms of the flavors.
And it's quite... You can really taste the alcohol, but it fits this beer really well.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it cuts some of the sweetness too. It has an okay base.
Yeah.
Not the most potent I've ever tasted, but it's okay.
But you also have to think maybe you dilute the base a little bit by putting in loads of maple syrup.
Because it really tastes like dessert.
It does. It tastes like liquid dessert.
Yeah.
There is a bit of barrel heat on the back and some barrel char.
Yeah. This is not bad.
But I don't think I can taste that it's actually bourbon, to be honest. It just there's something that feels barrel aged about it. But I'm not sure. What?
If you told me, sorry, if you told me that this was made with blueberries that had been soaked in some kind of it almost tastes like alcohol candied blueberries.
Yeah,
I mean, like the sweet Amarene cherries, just with blueberries. It has this sweet, intense berry flavor, sugary.
Yeah.
This is going down so fast. I really, really enjoy the taste.
That's good.
It tastes like dessert. It is sweet, but the tastes are quite balanced. It tastes good.
It reminds me of like when Great Notion has done like the blueberry pancake beers. Have you ever had those?
No,
they're called double stack and all this.
Oh yeah.
That's just maple. And I think there's a blueberry version, or it reminds me of someone else doing blueberry. Great Bottle Logic at one point also did like a blueberry beer, barrel aged Imperial stout, I think it was. But it reminds me of those. I think it can work, and it kind of works here with the blueberry, but it's such a different stout because it's not like, and also because this stout has no roasted malt, I think. Like there's no roast. It's like slightly chocolatey tones to it.
I think
it's more like a canvas where all those adjuncts can get to shine.
Yeah, I agree. But it's when you look at this and you say, wow, I really could eat some pancakes like that. You really get that in a bottle. And the fruitiness is always, for berries, quite difficult to get to shine in the stout, where the base is always present, present. I think they've done a decent job here.
Yeah, and I think it splits the waters with berries and stout for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It
can be good, it can be bad.
Yeah. It's interesting. We have a collab they did with Spartacus in the cellar, which is with acai berries or acai berries.
Yeah, they're really acidic.
Yeah, and they're like a superfood, and they're from Brazil, so of course that's what they use. But I'm guessing it's gonna be something like this. That was with maple, I think, and pecans. So yeah, and that's probably inspired by the breakfast bowls you can get with acai berries and put in some nuts and whole grain and then covered in maple syrup. I'm guessing it's gonna be similar to this. But I will say, I like it. I don't love it. I would like to be without the blueberry and the maple, and like I don't know. I'm not a massive fan. I think it's good. I
really enjoy it.
I think it's really good, but I usually also prefer stouts that are a bit more stout-like, and this is not very stout. It's very, very pastry. But I think it's good pastry though. Like it is not bad pastry stout.
I think it's. I was just about to say it's pastry done right. It's pastry done almost right.
Yeah.
It's a bit too sweet, a bit too pastry for my taste.
Yeah.
But I look at my glass.
Yeah.
I really, it's quite easy drinkable.
It's as if the blueberry fruitiness and whatnot makes it super easy drinking.
Yeah. I'm going to give this between 93 and 94. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I
can really understand why. Like you said you wanted something really pastry and like this is fucking...
I think it really tastes good. And I'm going to look forward to drinking another glass. I do.
Yeah.
And I think it's well done. It's sweet, it's pastry, but it's still better than... It doesn't taste artificial.
It's not like cloying.
Nope.
It's not like over the top.
Nope.
But it's rich and it's thick.
It is over the top.
It's over the top.
It's over the top and you can still drink it.
But it's not like some of these pastry beers where they're so thick and gloopy and like you're just like, ooh. This.
And this doesn't taste like lactose.
I think it does. And I think...
No, I don't think it... Some of the lactose beers just are cloying. This is not cloying for me. But perhaps it's just hiding well.
Maybe there's no way. I think in a lot of the perennial base beers they use lactose. So I'm actually just gonna go straight 90.
Yeah, I could.
I'm a partial fan. I like it, but I'm not like
no. And usually I'm not. I don't know.
There's
today,
something that hits you today where you like.
Yeah, I like the sweetness. I like triple IPAs.
Yeah. Today, like the first thing he asked, like,
but
he was like, "What should we try?" It's like something dark. And it's like, okay, we can also start with a lager. Actually, let's have a triple IPA. It's like, what's going on today?
Yeah.
Michael's been in the mood for over the top beer, so that's what we're doing.
I think it's nice.
But you got to be in the mood for pastry. So, yeah, I'll maybe bump it up to 91, something like that. Yeah, 91, I think is
good boy.
There's a little bit of lakritz-conflict about it. Blueberry lakritz.
I was thinking the same. It's as the temperature rises, it gets a lot of nuances more than to begin with. But I still think the balance is quite nice.
You gotta be in the mood for fruity stuff.
I'm in the mood for pastry.
And then we're not gonna have pastry, so
no,
too bad. But this is great. So if you guys had a chance to try,
this is not empty.
It's not empty yet. On the Threshold of a Dream by Perennial and Moksa. Let us know what you thought of it. Thanks a ton to Beerdome for the beer. Awesome to try this one. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.